Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. This is EFL. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you'll be updated for the next videos that we will be uploading in the coming days. And now we would like to greet Jennie Kim of Blackpink a very belated happy birthday. We will be checking her predictions, but let's just read first our reminder or caveat about the nature of predictions for the information of our viewers. So, predictions are not 100% accurate. All predictions are for entertainment purposes only, and no guarantee can be given as to the accuracy of a reading. Predictions do not replace professional, medical, legal, or business opinion and advice. It will not force you to follow a particular course of action or attempt to exert any form of control over your free will and common sense. Any decisions made or actions taken by you as a result of the predictions are your sole responsibility and have not been forced upon you by me. I assume no legal liability for any damages, losses, or other consequences of any client or viewer's decisions subsequent to or based on the predictions. Please use your own common sense and judgment at all times. Viewers and clients' discretion is advised. Okay, so let's go back to Jennie Kim, and we'll be checking her predictions, and let's start. So the first visible theme that we're seeing for her 2050 year are as follows. Let's start first with some issues. There is a potential not so nice trending that we're seeing at this time. There could be issues with some benefactors and supporters. There are some unknown adversaries. There could also be some mother-related concerns, some emotional promises, and Jennie being having some feelings of being jaded or something. This can also affect her wealth income. We're seeing some issues with management, and there's just lack of control at this time. However, not so bad because we're seeing still good performances. They're still there for Jennie. She still has good relations with some child or younger person. There is happiness at this time, and these good stuff have big impact for Jennie. So these stuff, both the good and the bad, can be felt a month starting middle of March 2021, which is ongoing, and there's another 3 months starting middle of July 2021. Next, still some issues with some male persons. We're seeing some issues with male persons. There's a very strong rival energy that we're seeing. There could be some issues with her public relations. The deals are not that nice at this time. She might have some lack of stamina. She could also be prone to lies and deceit, and there might be some overpromising and underdelivering. Now, these can affect her lover relations. There is a potential pain or danger, and in general, the fame is not that nice. This can also affect her relationship with the bosses, and the stuff at work are just a little bit disorganized at this time. However, again, not so bad because we're seeing some improved relations with her benefactors and supporters at this time, and she would also have good experiences. Now, these can be felt, both the good and the bad. Slightly a month starting middle of June 2021, then there's another 2.5 months starting middle of October 2021. Now, let's see. There's a time in which she would experience or she would do some both. There's like impoliteness, being rude or being rough, or there's being disloyal, okay? Or she could also be, or she could be abused or she could abuse, or she could also be being abused as well. So it both ways. It's like there's a potential relationship issues that we are noting here, from work to personal matters. And we're also seeing some tendency for high sexual drive, or if not, then these are just really very intimate moments. This would involve like a male person, other stars, some child or younger person, and really the rivals. This will affect her connections, public relations, performances, and expressions, and her choices. And these have long-term effect for Jennie as well. So these can be felt first a month starting middle of Feb 2021. At least it's done, but when I made some research, there was like a rumor with Dragon, right? Being together, and with that her expressions and choices are limited because she was not able to really to comment on that issue, plus the intimate moments that we've noted. So initially I thought that this is just a friends with benefits relationship, but when I checked last year and they said the relationship started last year, so I saw a lover star or a husband star. So yeah, we could agree to that the relationship could have started last year. Anyways, the other month, it's a month starting middle of November 2021, and at this time, she needs to have some caution because there's a tendency to lose her drive or direction at this time, and she could be abused as well. Next, we're seeing some issues with tendency to be rebellious. There are issues with her artistry, issues as well with a child or a younger person concerned. She's unable to deliver results at this time. Health wise, she needs to check her eyes, nose, and teeth, and also her speech. She could be lavish, a little bit lavish at this time. Could also be highly critical of others, and could also be subjected to unsubstantiated claims. And it's a general unhappiness at this time. Still, it's not that bad because we're seeing some improved supporters and benefactors, and there's potential of being trended in a better way. And she has good intuition at this time, and these have big impact for Jennie again. So these can be felt a month starting middle of Feb 2021. That's done already. So that's, and then there's another month, slightly a month starting middle of August 2021, and another month starting middle of October 2021, the first half. Next, we go to the second visible theme that we're seeing for Jennie, and good stuff. So we're seeing Jennie to be straightforward. She'll have good wealth income. She has good control at this time. There are good father related stuffs, good management, good deals, good calculated risks. It's nice to own valuable assets for her at this time, and there are general wealth gains. She'll also have good trending, many fans and supporters, good experiences. There's improved identity, supportive female persons, good social media presence. There's a short project that will give a very profitable result, and there's a quick personal activity that would give good father related stuffs, and also good to own valuable assets. These can be found 2.5 months starting middle of April 2021 and slightly a month starting middle of October 2021, in which it needs some effort. Now, there's a time as well that she'll be very energetic. She's very action oriented, like a female hero or a leader, and very charismatic. She's able to solve problems. There's a good lover relations at this time, and it seems that she's being taken care of. And there's a good risks taken. There are good risks taken, and there's a pretty good fame at this time. However, some downside, some wealth related or father related stuffs might be affected, and there's less control at this time. These can be filed for a month starting middle of March 2021 and a month starting middle of September 2021. Good stuff again. We're seeing Jennie to be street smart. Very good opportunities that we're seeing here. There's business investments and expansion potential for her. She could be doing better stuff. There are cash inflows, and she'll be talked about in a positive way. And there are improved direct supporters. We can see her being elegant and knowledgeable, and she'll have good experiences as well. These can be felt again 2.5 months starting middle of April 2021 and slightly a month starting middle of September 2021, in which she needs some effort. Now, there's just some self-esteem issues noted as well, some issues with her endorsements, and Jennie, unable to confront problems. There could be issues with a female person. Health-wise, she needs to check her balances and her nerves, and it's a bad connection time at this period. It can affect her wealth, income, and management, and also affect her personal control and personal items. It can also affect her opportunities and could be gossip at this time. These can be felt slightly a month starting middle of May 2021, another month starting middle of July 2021, the middle part of that period, and 2.5 months starting middle of October 2021. Now, we're noting some changes in her social network. This is because of some worrying and interfering in other people's business. It's like the good intention are not welcome at this time. This involves some business owners, some marketing persons, some female person, and colleagues, and this can affect her opportunities, connections, and deals. This can be felt a month starting middle of April 2021 and another month starting middle of October 2021. There's also potential issues having some lack of assistance, tendency to procrastinate, lack of improvement, broken promises, technical dispute, health wise, check again her forehead, intestine, and lungs. And at this time, it's a generally unsupported period. And this can affect our opportunities, and there's a potential decrease in value. These can be felt slightly a month starting middle of April 2021, 3 months starting middle of July 2021, and another month starting middle of December 2021, the first few days. Now, in general, some things to watch out for. There's really a noted strong rivalry and potential issues with a male person at work. So this can potentially affect her boss relations and fame at work. So that needs to be checked for Jennie. And on a personal note, there's also a potential male person issue. The male person is very strong, or his presence rather, and this could affect her self-esteem and identity. So that's also another thing to check for Jennie. Okay, I think that would be all for now. Once again, we'd like to greet belated happy birthday to Jennie Kim of Blackpink. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.